So without any further ado, to get you on the show floor, welcome to Automation Fair.
Welcome today to our Automation Fair preview video. My name is Adam Page. I'm the Director of Technology Partnerships and Strategic Alliances here at Rockwell Automation. Automation Fair is coming up November 6th through 9th in Boston. Today we have 5 of our exhibiting partners from our partner network here to talk about the events, their presence, and what they're looking forward to coming up in November. Start things off. Pete, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
All right. Great, thank you. Can you give an introduction of yourself as well as Kessler?
Yeah, sure. My name is Piet de Vriend. I am based in Oslo, Norway, where we have the Kessler headquarters. I work in business development and I'm the partner account manager for Rockwell Automation. Kessler is a company specialized in software as a service, and it's a platform. It's a cloud platform where we manage and digital identities that are applied to products. And that's what we call a modern and connected products platform.
Excellent. All right. So the industries that you're focusing on with your company, what are you seeing from the customers that you're selling your platform to? What are the shifts in the market? What's the dynamic? And really, what are the outcomes that you're trying to achieve with Rockwell as we work together?
So there's, I would say, 4 major things are happening a little bit simultaneously. And one of those will be highlighted, especially during the Automation Fair. But I'm going to start by listing the 4 things that are happening. First is that there is an ever-increasing demand from the consumers for more transparency from the brands they purchase. Could be anything. What's in my clothing? Where does the cotton come from? Where did you source the cocoa or the cacao for the chocolate? Where did you get the coffee bean? Those kind of questions. How was it manufactured? Under which conditions? What about ESG values and those things? That's the consumer that is becoming more demanding for more transparency. So that's one thing. The second is that, especially in the EU, the government is also sort of picking up on that. They're also starting to ask these questions. Well, how much plastic is in this? How recyclable is this product? How do I dispose of this properly? You should maybe be a bit more transparent and help us towards a more circular economy. So that's the second one. And then the third thing is already during the pandemic, but also afterwards, a realization that more granular supply chain visibility from the factory onwards is absolutely essential. Like, exactly how many products did you produce? Where are those products? Are they on their way? How many are in the warehouse? How many are in that warehouse? Those kind of questions. Also very useful in, for example, if you want to communicate about a recall scenario or those type of things. And then the fourth one is a digital experience around what is essentially, in many cases, an analog product. You buy something in the store, there's tons and tons and tons of digital systems behind the creation of that product that build the value chain that product travels through. But the product on itself is very often still sort of analog. Now, assigning a digital identity to that product allows you to make that product digital and present a digital experience around it. So you invite the consumer to connect with you. We see that happening more and more. So those are 4 things that are happening simultaneously.
Absolutely. And I would say that for our customers, especially in key industries that face those challenges, that has to be an everyday thing that they're facing with more and more restrictions and compliance. And obviously, as you said, the need from the customer to have those types of pieces of data available for them. So tell me, as you think about the event and Automation Fair itself, how do you demonstrate those 4 key areas to our attendees? What is the way that you as an exhibitor are going to be able to show that in your booth?
Well, we're going to focus on one of the key drivers is a regulatory compliance need, because that is what normally really kickstarts the conversation. And what we're going to demonstrate is how our platform is used for example, implementing a digital product passport, which is a very interesting topic now, and it's only going to get more and more important over the coming years. But also at your side of the pond, FESPA 204 compliance is another one of those drivers where, again, it's like there is a need for more granular traceability on certain food items. Now, how we're going to demonstrate this is to show how a connected platform can be used to stitch data that lives in various data silos across a very large enterprise and sort of bring it all together to a single location, where then if you are required to report traceability on a certain product, it is very readily, very easily available. Now, you don't achieve this only using Kessler. And this is where the partnership with Rockwell Automation is so important, because it's the IT system in the background, the platform, which is us. But it's also the operational challenge. How are you going to get millions of unique identifiers on your products? That's an OT challenge. But Rockwell is perfect for that. And then it's the digital readiness, the digital maturity. Do you have the data? Where does it live? How it's going to connect? Where are you going to find it? What do we need to do to get to that point? And that's where Calypso comes into the picture. So it's an absolute perfect combination of OT, IT, and that's why this partnership works so well.
That's great. And it's good to kick off with an example of really why the industry needs it, why our customers and channel are working together with that, and the outcomes that we're trying to work towards together. So thanks, Pete. Appreciate the info. All right, up next, we've got Karen. I said it backwards. Karen from Ericsson. How are you doing today, Karen?
Thank you, Adam. I'm fine. How are you?
All right, I am fantastic. Would you mind introducing yourself and Ericsson?
Of course. So, Karen Onen. At Ericsson's Business Unit for Enterprises, I'm an Ecosystem Partnership Director. Now, Ericsson's main business, and I'm sure most of the people here know that, is the infrastructure that allows telco companies to give us consumers cellular connectivity to our mobile devices. Yet, the business unit I belong to is focusing on enterprises customers, and we are suggesting solutions which are private cellular connectivity. Private 5G is, on one hand, a wireless connectivity, yet it is reliable, it is robust, and it is secured as much as needed to enable the adoption, the use, and even the scaling of data-driven technologies, which are the fundamental technology needed for automation. And this is why we are here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we're excited. You're a new partner to the Partner Network, as Rockwell and our partners look to explore the advanced wireless space, as you mentioned, 5G, to better operate the networks that are driving the infrastructure for production. I think welcome introduction to the new landscape of what we're looking for the future. So first time at Automation Fair. Previously, you've been here as an attendee, kind of scoping the space, but what are you going to be showing, customers, and this is your first time, what do you think they're going to take from a new partner like yourself showing a new technology at the event?
Thank you for that question. So you may know, Adam, but Ericsson and Rockwell had been collaborating around research for several years now. But what happened during 2023 is that there is a growing interest of Rockwell's customer in connecting your own solutions to 5G. That growing interest had led us both to engage in a partnership which is aiming to provide exactly that. Now, the combination of Ericsson Private Network with Cradlepoint is part of Ericsson family. Cradlepoint and endpoint devices allows Rockwell customers to utilize the advantage of cellular connectivity of 5G with their own existing Rockwell solutions that are already implemented, as well, of course, as with any new automation that they are planning. Now, with that in mind, creating a new partnership, we were discussing what jointly we would like to present in the fair. The Rockwell's partnership team and us were sure that what we want to present is a viable industrial usage of Rockwell solutions that are existing already connected to 5G. We thought, how can we do that? And the team had a brilliant, sorry for saying that, but it was a brilliant idea. We are adding 5G connectivity to an existing demo that is already running within Rockwell. It is a demo that was done by Microsoft Customer Innovation Team and Rockwell together. Now, this demo, it presents a lot of different innovative technologies and their usage. It's an innovative demo, but what it basically does is allowing the monitoring of and the real-time reaction to a status of fluid pipes. Okay. Now, we added 5G between Rockwell's HMI and the end user device, which was not there in the original demo. That allowed the end user first to go around with the GUI, to react on that, and even control the system, control the HMI, for example, to update the threshold that the AI is using. Okay? It can be done at the venue while the end user is walking around, but it can also be done remotely with other countries.
Well, and I think that's a key component. The demo itself is a great representation of cloud, IT, OT, controllers, PLCs, all things together. And now we're taking this new concept from an advanced wireless standpoint and showing how do you connect those pieces of data in a way that makes it more remote, makes it more accessible for employees, for management to be able to access. So tell me, okay, so we've got this demo that you've co-built at the fair. Why is the fair the best place to show that? Why don't we send out, emails and things like that? What about the demo at the fair is going to help, educate on this idea?
Well, that's a great question. So it is exactly that. The difference between a demo that just shows technology and the capability to implement that in real time or in real life scenario, right? Eventually, the world needs that reliable wireless connectivity in order to use all those new technologies. And this is exactly what we are showing. We are making an innovative demo into a real life application. That's, of course, not the only application that 5G connectivity can support. This is one use case, and we will be very happy to discuss more of the use cases that are possible with our visitors that will come to the booth in the innovation, to see the demo in the innovation booth.
And that's great. And actually, it's a good segue because Nadia, our next panelist here, as I think about where 5G and the need for advanced networking sits, robotics is a clear area where robots are taking a lot of data, require a lot of networking, and we're advancing our space. So welcome, Nadia. Appreciate you being here today from Autonox. Would you mind introducing yourself and tell us what Autonox does?
Yes, hello. So I'm Nadia Dodor. I'm the CEO of Autonox Robotics here in Atlanta, Georgia. Autonox Robotics was actually founded in 2002 and specializes in the development and production of robot mechanics. We provide unique mechanical solutions that add value to robot projects worldwide. With highly motivated experts, an extensively equipped robot development laboratory, and 2 application centers in Europe and here in North America, we support you as a competent partner. Our customers are mechanical engineering companies and robot integrators interested in an end-to-end control platform.
That's fantastic. And I'm excited about this topic as Rockwell looks to the future of what we want to do for our customers. Robotics, the motion of manufacturing, production automation becomes more crucial that we bring these technologies together, and the data controlling these systems and allowing us to interface with these systems is more and more crucial for our joint success and our customer success. So as you've seen robotics in manufacturing progress and with Rockwell particularly on what we're doing, how are you seeing that customers are benefiting from our 2 companies working together side by side to deliver those outcomes?
Yeah, Autonox Robotics partners with Rockwell Automation to bring the mechanical components of our robot mechanic solutions together in the Logix control platform supporting the recently released Unified Robot Control Library. For machine builders and integrators, these 2 components create highly individual, integrated, and sustainable robot solutions. Unified robot control ensures that our end customers can appreciate a single continuous control environment in the entire production line.
Absolutely. So a little bit of mix of our technology plus your technology, and really a
Yes.
core integration for how those two things work seamlessly without major gaps or engineering time to actually have to go develop the usage. So that's fantastic. So at the event itself, what are you showing? Because there's a lot of robots in the market today. What specifically are you highlighting for the event to grab the attention of our attendees?
Yeah, at the automation fair, we will present Autonox Finder. That's our online catalog with almost 300 different serial and parallel robot mechanics. The intuitive operation of the Autonox Finder enables the user to quickly find the right robot mechanics for your application. In addition, the technical data and the CAD data immediately available in the download area. So we will exhibit selected robot models on site and explain their design and advantages. And we really look forward to meeting with you at the Automation Fair, no matter if you're an existing or new customer, and I hope to see you there.
Well, and I would add to our distributors and our system integrators who will be in attendance will love to learn more about how they can dive into the robotic space. So that's fantastic. Yeah. All right, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, Bill, you're up next from Clarity. All right, completely shifting gears from robotics, complete opposite. So over to cybersecurity. Bill, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us about Clarity?
Sure thing. Thanks for that, Adam. Great to meet everybody today. I'm Bill Rohr, Strategic Partner Director for Clarity, and I support our Rockwell Global Partnership. Rockwell and Clarity have been in partnership for many years to help our mutual customers secure their OT environments. Clarity is a software leader in OT cybersecurity. We empower all industries to secure all cyber physical systems in their environments.
Awesome. Thanks, Bill. So I'd say cyber is probably one of the most innovative coming up of topics for most companies today, especially now that we dive into the IT cyber, but us specifically on OT cyber at the manufacturing and factory level. So what are some of the concerns that you're seeing from our joint customers that we're addressing together, and really, what is Clarity's view on the market and how things are going?
For sure. Yeah, there are a lot of concerns out there, and you talk to different companies and you hear all different concerns from everybody. But, there's a handful that everybody kind of gravitates towards. One is convergence of IT and OT, right? That's something a lot of companies are looking at and struggling with today. What we're doing is we're bringing forward solutions and partnerships that can support this needed convergence. Our new XDome solution that will be highlighted at Rockwell's Fair embraces some of these new technologies with the SaaS platform. And XDome really identifies all customers' assets, vulnerabilities, and threats in these converged environments. And so we can work both in the IT world and the OT world. Another concern is XIoT asset sprawl. While XIoT has many benefits, this can create a lot of blind spots, right, for our clients. And it's the reason why asset discovery and asset management are so important. And it's the first thing that our customers should be looking at. Continued sophistication of threats. Threats and threat actors are always a big part of what's going on around cybersecurity. This requires proper proactivity, right, in securing environments with a response and remediation strategy. Clarity is uniquely positioned for these threats in the OT environment because of our Team 82 research organization, where we can identify and find more vulnerabilities and threats in the OT world as well as IoT devices than any other vendor organization. Another top concern are the unpatched systems that are in our customers' environments today. Those are very vulnerable, and they must be managed and patched in a proper manner. Leveraging cloud solutions can help with this challenge, right? And Clarity's XDome is highly flexible. It's a SaaS-based solution, and again, we'll be highlighting that at the Rockwell Fair. And then finally, our mutual customers are struggling with a shortage of skilled cybersecurity specialists, right? We want to help our customers with this, and it's one of the reasons why Rockwell is an MSSP partner of Clarity's, right? With Clarity and our software platform combined with Rockwell's security services, our partnership can really help our clients with this challenge.
Yeah, and you highlighted something that's important, that this has truly been a partnership for product to product, but also product to service capability that we and our partners deliver upon. So you mentioned a lot of topics. What's one of the key things you think at the fair, if an attendee was going to come look at one thing from Clarity, what's that one thing you really think is going to stand out that's going to grab their attention?
Right, it's really our XDome solution. You know, last year Clarity purchased a SaaS cybersecurity company called Medigate that was focused on healthcare assets and devices. We rebranded that to XDome and are now offering this cloud solution in all industries. You know, we'll be demoing XDome along with some of our other solutions at the fair. You know, we will be in booth 1468 right next to the Security Operations Center. So please come by so we can learn more about your cybersecurity challenges and have a good conversation. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think moving to SaaS is the right move. It's going to make deployment and support for your solution and for the customer a lot easier to maintain. So thanks, Bill. Really appreciate it. And last but not least, Bethany from Anderson Hauser. How are you doing today?
Good, Adam. How are you?
Wonderful. Yeah, so if you don't mind introducing yourself and Anderson Hauser, that'd be great.
Sure. I am Bethany Silva. I'm the Life Science Industry Manager at Anderson Hauser. Anderson Hauser is a global provider of process instrumentation services and solutions. We provide process solutions for flow, level, pressure, analytics, temperature, recording, and digital communications, and we optimize processes in various industries, including chemical, food and beverage, life sciences, power and energy, mining, metals and minerals, and oil and gas, and water and wastewater.
Big chunk of where we jointly sell together globally. So that is definitely an important partnership and a long-term partnership. Anderson Hauser and Rockwell have been working together technically and for our customers for many, many years. So excited to have you guys back. As you've been here, again, decades, what are the questions now that you're getting from customers, and what do you intend to showcase to address the new questions that are coming from the process industry?
Sure. So we recognize that customers and attendees really want to talk about how we can help improve their processes, how our instrumentation services and solutions specifically can help with their needs. So in our booth, we ensure we have our experts ready to have those conversations. For example, this year, in addition to our latest innovations in the instrumentation and analysis sensors that we're providing, we're also showcasing the integration wall with Rockwell. And how our products seamlessly integrate with their communication systems, as we think this is a topic that are important to most of the attendees, and we want to partner with them and work with them on things for their plant.
Yeah, that seamless integration, kind of that better together story. Obviously, a lot of attendees are our customers working with our data, and the ability to seamlessly integrate is crucial for how they view the partnership. So fantastic point. So again, you guys have been at Automation Fair many times, long time. We've been at your events many times. What have you seen from an exhibitor standpoint on the event and what customers are asking of the event? You know, how have you as a company seen that evolution, and really how are you addressing that evolution for what attendees are looking for?
Yeah. So Automation Fair has always been a great way for customers to see how Rockwell Automation and Anderson Hauser together can provide unique value to our customers for their projects. Our preferred integration has always been an important topic at this event for the attendees. Now, what we see is a lot of digital transformation becoming a priority topic for our customers. And this is something we want to talk to our attendees about, how Rockwell Automation and Endress can be part of their digital transformation journey, wherever they may be in that journey.
And I think that's a key point. IT-OT convergence is becoming more and more. Digital transformation is not just software, but it's becoming more of a hardware topic, and we have to address the digital, innovation that we all here are looking to deliver for our joint customers at the event. So, all right, well, I think we got through everything. So thank you guys for attending today. Again, for those viewing, Automation Fair is November 6th through 9th in Boston. You can register through rockwellautomation.com and find the links there, and they'll be posted here in the preview for the video. But if you need anything from our 120 plus exhibiting partners, check out the links on the website. And for more information on the 5 panelists here today, definitely check them out on their own websites. And we're looking forward to a great event. So thank you.